YouTube, what's going on today, man? This is your boy Sharp, and we have made it to season 3 of Warzone Black Ops 6, and you know the huge update is Verdansk is returning. Let's unravel everything that's coming brand new to Black Ops 6 Warzone. Let's talk about Verdansk. There's so much to uncover. Let's get started. April 2nd, we're looking at a brand new season 3, and if you guys remember, season 2 was kind of a dud. Not much happened. It's as if they were preparing for season 3, and that's not an excuse. I feel like season 2, they should just offer us a lot more fine tunings, more to offer other than just silly bundles, paid bundles, and just nothing more than just the normal stuff that we had in the game. I think we had almost the same meta the entire season. It was a long season, but we're here. Brand new Verdansk, brand new multiplayer maps, return of amazing old meta weapons, brand new weapons coming along. There is so much going on in this season, and you know, as a Call of Duty fan, we gotta stay hopeful. We're gonna quickly start off with the multiplayer stuff for Black Ops 6, and then afterwards we're gonna spend most of the time on the Warzone stuff, talk about everything new coming to Verdansk, everything new coming to the Warzone, and then talk about all the patch notes that's gonna be up for the new season only on Warzone. All right, starting off with multiplayer, we're gonna be talking about the new multiplayer maps coming to Black Ops 6. There are 5 new multiplayer maps, 3 on day 1 of season 3, which is April 2nd. The first map is Barrage. It's a 6v6 core map, and it looks really cool. It looks like it's a medium-sized map, not really small base, and that's okay, because if you keep looking, there's gonna be another map called Nomad, which is a 2v2/6v6 map, which means it is medium, more so small pace, and this map looks great as well. It is a launch day map, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about firing range when it comes to multiplayer. All my OG Black Ops fans remember firing range. It was one of the best maps that you can play on the Black Ops titles, and it is returned, and it looks like it's back to like normal. It's not nighttime firing range, it's just the normal firing range. It's a 6v6 core map, day 1. If you guys don't know already, April 2nd is the new release. April 3rd is Verdansk, which means for a whole day you'll get all the new multiplayer content a day earlier, and they're actually going to be disabling all the Warzone servers 24 hours, so you are stuck with multiplayer, and that's nothing wrong with that, because we'll be getting our fix of firing range and the other new multiplayer maps. Quickly, just going to showcase the other 2 maps. These are mid-season maps. Haven is coming. It's a medium-sized map, brand new map. It looks pretty cool. It looks like you're fighting in a mansion in Havana, which is awesome. And another map is Signal. This is a small size map. It's 2v2 and 6v6. It looks like it's an underground water base, more so a submarine. Looks pretty cool. It might be good for camel grinding. Moving on quickly to the ranked gameplay. Ranked hasn't really changed that much. It's still offering you the same stuff. Camos per the ranking that you get, calling cards, all that fun stuff. Looking here, you get the same type of calling cards and challenges, and then looking below, there are new weapon blueprints you can get per ranked level that you get, so that's pretty cool. One thing that they talk about here is the retroactive SR adjustments, so to help reverse the impact of cheaters that have played Call of Duty for ages now. Retroactive SR adjustments will be made starting in season 3, so when a ranked player cheater is banned, anyone that they've recently beaten will receive an SR refund for those matches. So players who we detect, and when I say we, I mean them with their ricochet with cheaters, may have SR from those wins taken away. That's really cool. I mean, it's better than nothing. The cheating was so bad that people were getting off of PC and buying consoles like the new PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox Series X just to play ranked gameplay to get away from cheaters, because you can turn off crossplay, and then eventually those cheaters found out how to cheat on console, so that kind of defeated the purpose but for a time being, it was all rosy on console end when you were playing ranked. All right, here we are, the brand new update to Warzone, and obviously everyone knows what's going to be arriving on April 3rd. We are talking about the return to Verdansk, deployed to the big map that started it all. Verdansk returns to Call of Duty Warzone. Consult the associates blogs for more details, which is what we're doing right now. They're going to be adding 6 new weapons throughout season 3, including 4 available at launch. So the Kilo is returning, the AMAX, the CR56 AMAX is returning, the HER, which they have announced is going to be a one-shot down no matter what distance, is returning, and the Kali 6, which I don't care for, but they're returning. Also, they're bringing back the monolithic suppressor and a bunch of other fan favorite attachments. This is amazing. They're literally going back to give us the best time that we had in Call of Duty, and you know what, this might be a cry for help from Call of Duty, but I will take it. Like I mentioned, Verdansk is back. Original Verdansk, 150 player base though this time around, so it's not 120 anymore, it's 150. The original map. This is pre destruction, so the stadium you cannot access, but you can still get onto the roof, which, you know what, is fantastic, because the stadium was a big place to hide for a lot of people. They brought back almost all the original stuff. Precision airstrikes, there's no like actual direction anymore. All the POIs look the same. Movement has become much better than it used to be. Audio sounds the same. The old hit market sound the same. There's so many things that they're bringing back from an OG standpoint in this new engine. All right, so I mentioned that there's a bunch of weapons returning. First, we're going to talk about the Kilo. It is the original Kilo, fully automatic assault rifle with an ergonomic design that improves handling and a steady fire rate helps stay on target. I'm very curious though, is this the Kilo from when it was meta, or is it after all the nerfs? Because if it's after the nerfs, it might not be that good to use, but it'll be good to use for nostalgia purposes. AMAX is making a return, and it might be in all of its original glory. This lightweight, fully auto assault rifle is compact and powerful, built exclusively for military use. The standard issue rifle is deadly at mid-range combat and easily configured for a variety of assault tactics. Same with the Kilo. If it's pre-nerf, AMAX is gonna be meta. And already announced, the HDR is a one-shot down no matter from what distance. It sounds so broken, of course, because it's a full sniper rifle. It's not a marksman rifle. It is slow to ADS, so you have to take your time with the sniper rifle, but one shot down from any distance is unbelievable. And of course, Kali 6 is making a return. We all know about Kali 6. It was so annoying to use, but it'll be fun to bring back for all the old vibes. Returning guns, these are actually new guns. The first one is the Ladra. The Ladra is the fully auto SMG, extreme rate of fire, which means there's a high fire rate, excellent range, low recoil. Headshots can help offset the lower base damage. Might not be that great of an SMG, but who knows, because we thought the same thing when it came to the Cypher, when it came to the ARs for the last season, and it ended up becoming the meta AR. And then a nail gun will be entering the game as well. We've used the nail gun before. It's just a special event reward. A couple of attachments are returning. The monolithic suppressor has returned. It's available on all the ARs except for the AS-FAL, all the SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, snipers, pistols, everything. It's going to be available in launch. I believe it's going to be in the battle pass itself on page 7. I did say the 4 weapons that were returning. What I did not mention was the conversion kit that will turn your SWAT 5.56 into the OG Grau. And I'm not kidding you guys, the Grau might be my all-time favorite weapon to use in all of Warzone. And the memories I made from that, unbelievable. That was the first time buying bundles in that game. I bought the tracer packs. The Grau is returning in all of its glory. Now that we talk about all the returns to Verdansk and the new stuff for Warzone, let's talk about some of the changes to life and all the other updates that they have for the new season, starting with the camo hub. And for us camo grinders, it's about time. So it's literally a hub all about the camos for all the weapons, depending on the type of game that you're playing, Warzone, Zombies, Black Ops, whatever it is. It's a go-to, very new user interface planned shortly after the launch that will show you all the camo challenges you need, and it'll also help you track them. Of course, new season, new battle pass, and this battle pass is bringing back a lot of the OG stuff from Verdansk, unfortunately, so I might be compelled to buy it, even though I hate giving this corporation money. Mace is returning, Hudson's returning, Icebreaker's returning. There's a new Apocalypse King operator. I hate it that I might be actually intrigued to buy this one. And hate to break it to you guys, I also might buy Black Cell. Why? Because the Rose skin is returning, and who doesn't remember using the Rose skin as a sweaty person? Oh, it actually makes me so upset that they're actually bringing back the Rose skin under the Black Cell. Like, they know that people are going to be buying it because we just want to relive those old times of using Rose and like scaring the crap out of people. All right, let's quickly go through the patch notes for Warzone only, starting with talking about Verdansk. Welcome home, Verdansk has returned. It's the map that started it all. They gave me a recap with everything that they've changed or they've moved around or just kind of improved. They didn't do too much, so a lot of the quality of life improvements that we see in Urzikstan or just like Rebirth Island or Area 99 right now might not be there to Verdansk because they want to keep it as original as possible, but they did make changes to the game itself, so the movement's still pretty good. I think Omni direction is still there, Omni movement's still there, but there are slight tweaks as well. For example, trees slightly repositioned from the original map. That way, when you're making your crosses or getting to cover, it's a little bit more easier now. Before, with the way that the trees were, the landscaping, everything, you're out running down trying to get into the circle, you're just like a sitting duck. You're gonna get gunned down no matter what. Non-drivable vehicles clearly marked as smoldering wreckage, so that way you can't get confused. Swimming apparently now is possible, and I know a lot of people hate that, including me. I hate when people get into the water because I just can't see them anymore. But there's only like one area on the map, which is not like an area that's not critical to the gameplay that you can swim in. Everywhere else there's water, can't swim in. Improved traversal in steep areas, which means new goat trails added. Again, just a way for you to get into cover more better. Shorter telephone and electrical poles for easier parachute landing. Additional ladders and adjusted paths to rooftops for better accessibility. Doors are now double hinged, allowing for barging, shooting, or blowing open close, which is something we've already had right now, so they're just adding it to the new OG Verdansk. Enhanced exterior lighting, enhanced visibility, reduced glare, interior lighting adjusted to reduce hiding spots, which is great, but sucks because we're all gonna be buying the rose skin. Added detail enhancements such as extra debris, scenery around the fire station, and riverbanks. And I love that they added this. For all my console friends out there, you now can play Verdansk in 120 FOV for the first time ever, so you can experience what us goated PC players got to experience. The Gulag is back to its OG. It's just a shower. The 3 lanes, 2 sides, 1 middle. Back how it is. And in overtime, it's no more like taking a zip up. It's just capture the flag. So OG as it is. Rebirth Island is returning, but it looks like they're not going to be having Area 99 at launch, which sucks. I've been playing a lot of Area 99. They are bringing in a new mode when it comes to Verdansk, so it's called Battle Royale Casual, and this is available at launch. So this new experience is branching out with the introduction to the new mode featuring bot players. Kind of feels like Fortnite. This is designed as a stepping stone for players to go from Warzone bootcamp tutorial mode to an experience closer to our traditional player-only experience. Players can learn the game and hone their skills in a lower stress environment while still embracing the core survival challenge of being the last squad still standing among 148 players. I don't know anything about this. I don't know how viable this is. I thinking out loud wondering if this might be the best thing to play if you're like camo grinding for Warzone camos. Potentially, but Plunder's still probably the best choice. OG Battle Royale. Players to scavenge, survive, outlast their opponents as the map shrinks. The ultimate goal of being the last squad standing. The biggest change is 150 player counts. If you're playing quads like we're all going to be, it's 152. That's so much better than the 120 that they had for Urzikstan. 150, beautiful. All right, here are some gameplay changes that they've made for the new Verdansk, starting with the ascenders on Verdansk. So to bring back the classic feel of Verdansk, external ascenders have been disabled at launch but are scheduled to return in mid-season. Internal ascenders within elevator shafts remain operational. So you're probably wondering what's an ascender. On the side of buildings where you have the zip lines that go up to the roof, they got rid of those for a lot of the buildings in Verdansk, only available in interior buildings that have an elevator. Apparently they're going to bring them back later, so that's cool. I think that's a good idea to have. Gulag loadouts. So loadouts within the Gulag have been reworked to improve variety and balancing. So these loadouts will change as the game progresses, allowing players that return to the field victorious to do so with a competitive weapon in hand for a better chance at recovery. So no more garbage weapons in the Gulag. When you are infilling and backing up, players now infill and spawn with a 9mm pistol and replacing the GS45. If it's late game and you are bought back, you're now spawned closer to the ground, so raising up high in the air, and you can't just like wait till the circle flies off, reducing the need to hover while positioning during final circles. They made a quality of life change, player respawn angles. So players are now respawn looking approximately 30 degrees downward instead of directly at the horizon, providing a clearer view of potential landing areas. So when you were spawning in right now, you were probably looking up in the air and not where you need to, and you had to look down, and by the time you do that, you might get shot down. This adjustment aligns with the natural player behavior of scouting when landing spots. Awesome. Floating loot is back. I'm not one of those people that asked for it, but floating loot is back. It can be found on the ground, once again float in the air for better visibility and interactability. Also, one big change they made was to the buy station. It is the classic vertical buy station, no more just these boxes all around. A lot of people hated the new one. I was indifferent because I got used to it, but I will gladly go back to this type of buy station. Take a look at the screen. This is the pricing for stuff that's in the buy station, ranging from $300 for an armor plate, $5,000 for a precision airstrike, $6K for a UAV, all the way up to $10K for loadouts. $10K. It's back, guys. We are back. Now, looking at the patch notes, they greatly increased the movement speed. It's smoother, it's gonna be faster, you're gonna be zooming. It's awesome. This is stuff that we've been hoping for, and this is fantastic. They've also done so many different things. Jump cooldown, they reduced the cooldown by 40% for improved responsiveness during repeated jumps. Omni sprint, slide, and back speed scaling is reduced by 8.5%. Slide friction is increased by 4% to reduce overly slippery engagements. Guys, it's about time. And just quickly look on the screen, there are public events they brought back, and they're keeping fire sale, jailbreak, loadout drops, of course, and restock. And they got rid of a bunch of the garbage that we have right now. Flyby, cash drop, Contractor, Rogue Signal, who even cares for that? Recon Flyover, who even cares for that garbage? Few other adjustments. The maximum armor plates have gone down from 6 to 5 just to match the classic experience, and then with the satchels now increases the plate capacity by an additional 3, so totaling 8 armor plates when equipped, down from the previous 6, also match the original experience. I'm going to quickly go over some of the notes about weapon balancing with certain weapons. I'm not going to go through all the weapons. If you want to look at all the weapons yourself, just go onto the Call of Duty blog. I'll have the link available in the description below, but let's quickly talk about some of the meta weapons that we've been using for season 2. Starting with the Cypher, they did decrease a lot of the range itself, but the damage itself has gone up. So you can see here the maximum damage range went from 42 damage to 48, but the range itself dropped from 45 to 39. It's hard to decipher if this weapon will still be viable. It doesn't look like it's been like affected too much. The GPR is still going to be GPRing. The quick C still going to be quick seeing. They really look like they really touched a lot of the ranges itself on the weapons. The XM4 is still not meta, even though it was meta in season 1. If you look at the submachine guns, so the SMGs, the C9 is still a viable option. The damage ranges kind of went up a bit, which is good, but you don't really need the damage ranges. Headshot multiplier increased from 1.1 to 1.2, which is really good. C9 might still be it. Now they did kind of buff the Jackal. It did get nerfed, but they kind of buffed it a bit. I don't know if it'll still be viable to use in the new season. Compact is still a good option. It's just a difficult gun to use itself. KSV, which was the meta right now, looks like it still might be the meta, but it's hard to say. We'll have to find out. But my guess is if you're going to be using an SMG in Verdansk, you might want the PP919 because it has amazing mag damage. It has an amazing mag itself. It's 64 bullets. You can really customize this weapon a lot. Few more things. Let's talk about the quality of life changes that they made to the game. One of the things they changed was the weapon inspect to view attachments. So when you pick up any weapon and you hit inspect, it will actually give you a breakdown of the attachments for that weapon, which is awesome. Another quality of life change is the detailed death recap. So they've expanded exactly what happens when you die. So instead of just saying shot by 3 people or affected by 3 people, now was an unsuppressed weapon where you ping, that way you know, hey, the guy's not cheating, or hey, I just got pooped on. They've also reverted back the loadouts finally. Once you favorite a loadout, whether it's loadout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whichever one it was, that favorite will go to the top as it should have been. I don't know why they got rid of that. I don't know why it was so buggy. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about before we move on to the gameplay is what to expect on April 2nd and April 3rd. April 2nd at 9 a.m. the new content, the new season is available to everyone, but at that same time from 9:01, okay, and this is Pacific, so 12 o'clock my time, from 12 all the way to 12 the next day, all the Warzone servers are going to be disabled, so you cannot play Warzone. They are gearing up all the servers for Verdansk, so you are only limited to play multiplayer. Within those 24 hours, if you log into the game, you will obtain the Kilo 141 for free and also a couple of like double weapon XP tokens. You'll also be eligible to buy the new battle pass and then work to unlock the new AMAX and the HDR, which are available in the battle pass. April 3rd, 12 o'clock noon my time, Eastern Standard Time, you will be able to drop into Verdansk and play for the first time since 2021. Gear up, guys, it's coming. That's everything you need to know about the new season 3 for Warzone Black Ops, the return to Verdansk. I'm going to be live streaming this on April the 3rd at noon, so 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 Eastern Standard Time on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. It's all in the description below, all the links though, so check me out. But before that, make sure you're following me, my team on Twitch. Our handles are down below in the description. Subscribe to this growing YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok, and guys, drop a like for this YouTube video. Stay tuned, there's gonna be so much Verdansk content and gameplay coming your way. Enjoy this OG gameplay of mine from the Verdansk days. But until then, make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys on my live stream. I don't like either of them better. It just depends on the situation. Like my AMAC is my go-to if I'm trying to be like really sweaty, because it has a faster, like the higher time to kill, like the faster time to kill.
Gas is closing on your position.
But there's nothing wrong with the M13. Absolutely nothing wrong with the M13.
Marks again.
AMAX is good at short to mid-range, not so much long range. It'll be hard pressed to find an AR that's good at long range now. Like, it's way too difficult. Oh, it's gonna be a hot drop. The Bruin's good. Actually, the Bruin's really good to use right now.
Your primary objective is to kill them all. Supply box marked. Secure the
I like the M13. Don't get me wrong. I like the M13. You can. Worst part is on mode. Like, you don't even have multiplayer, so you can't even unlock it properly.
Loadout drop headed your way. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I saw fucking grades. Okay.
Enemy UAV overhead. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I don't have those spray paints. I don't use them anymore. Most PC players get rid of the spray paints, so we can't even see it when you spray it. Ooh. Oh. Why? I hit R. I swear I hit R. I fucking know. Oh, please. There'll be a the
enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
Yo, bro, what is this guy doing? Oh, he's 100% baiting me.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO.
And there goes my bounty. Oh wait, never mind. Fuck that. There he is. A fucking ladder like a fucking rat. It's hilarious. Jesus, thank God that bounty wasn't me though.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh, GG boys. Fuck, man. Oh my God, the sniper. Don't tell me they have. Oh, they probably do. Sagma. He's on the circle, isn't he?
Gas is closing in.
These snipers have fucking stay there, man. Bro, this is wild.
Less than 5 to go. Bring home the win.
Oh, he got out. No shot, right?
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Fuck, finally I got a solo win. Holy shit. Oh, that was it. That guy in the fucking bird, I thought he was so cool. Fucking cool. That guy, I thought he was so good, man. I had no fucking idea. Oh, I'll be nice in the chat though. GG's, guys.
Yo, good kill.
Have a good night. Man. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks, man.
Hey, have a good night, everyone. Oh, 5 kills. Wow, what a... I'll take that. 5 kills. Whatever, fuck. Not as high as, you know, usual, but still.